Hey treasures, how are you today? But really, how are you today? Yesterday, I wanted to continue my streak of making a video every day for the past, week or whatever it's been. And for me, I was not doing well. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but there was like a fog, there was a heaviness. And I know it kind of started with a question that I was asked to really ponder and think about. If you didn't have to do anything for money, like if you were not motivated by money, what would you create? What would you be doing? And when I really sat with that for a while, at first I was like, I don't know. Because for a long time, for me, I've been like tearing the layers off of me, like really redefining my connection with money and what money is, what money represents. And knowing that I'm a creator, and I realized that a large percentage of my life, the things that I do, the things that I talk about, whether even creating on here on YouTube, creating my books, my offerings, my blog, my shirts, anything that I've created, at the root of it was because I felt like this is how I am assisting in taking care of me by allowing products to be out there to support me. So everything I was doing was motivated by money. And when I really realized that yesterday, I got sad. And I kind of didn't know where like what was the point? What is the point of all of this? I feel like I kind of grappled with what is the meaning of life is to experience it, to experience the lows and the highs so that you know what the difference is, and just experience life, because that's the point. Like I've kind of grappled with that. Like I sat with that, accepted that. Okay, great. But then like, would I actually still be creating if there was no attachment to money at all, or other people? And yesterday I had to come face to face with that. I think in a lot of me, I still would. And I clearly am, because I really feel like I am here to also share my voice and my thoughts and my writings and my art, if and whenever and wherever I put it up and show people, whether they appreciate it or not. I feel that I am meant to share. And truly, I'm creating this video today after sitting with this and after staring that belief system in the face and saying, you know what? Yeah, I still would share my voice even if there was no money attached to it. I may not do it as frequently because I'm not here for the algorithm. I'm not sharing a message that's necessarily popular. Not everybody wants this kind of information, and it's definitely not like entertainment. I'm not here to like entertain you. So, I mean, even if you're still here watching, this is like, why would you be here? If you're not resonating with something, or maybe you just want to hear what I'm saying, I don't know. But I meant to put this out there. What would you be creating or doing if there was no money attached? Would you be still working your job? Would you still be showing up in your life the same way that you are? What if you were to just reevaluate everything that you have going on in your life? I did a little bit of that yesterday too. Oh, yesterday I was hit really hard with like some patterns that kept looping around, trying to leave the house with my kids, and this thing that like as soon as we go to leave the house, one of my kids decides frequently that he needs to use the restroom. And it's literally like, we are all at the door. I have to go to the bathroom right now. I'm like, I gave you like a half-hour notice. Why are you literally waiting until we are at the door? What the heck? And the other one will wait until like just before we're about to go and then tell me, oh mom, I'm not going with you. And then there's like this battle of wills, and I'm like, no, we're not doing this. I'm not gonna argue with you. And when I finally got them in the car and I realized what was going on, I had this conversation with them. I'm like, do you like this pattern? Because I don't. And I'm not open for this anymore. I see it now for what it is. I'm not open. And they're old enough, thankfully, they are old enough now to be able to have rational conversations for the most part. Not always. But at 8 and 11, and I'm their mom, and so I constantly conversate with them about stuff. And so they are very emotionally aware for their ages. And I was having this conversation with them in the car, and I'm like, do you actually like this pattern? And they both said no. And I'm like, okay, great. So then let's work on together how to avoid this going forward. And we thought up a couple of different situations, solutions, and I acknowledged it. I think that was the biggest thing for me, is for me to acknowledge it, but also to have this conversation of like, I know I don't want to do this. So how can I proceed going forward to avoid that happening? And asking them to get their inputs so that they can also take ownership in their part, because I'm here to be a guide to my kids. I'm not here to control them. I can't control anyone else aside from me. There is this saying that I heard when I was in a counseling session, and they were saying in any relationship, in any relationship that you're in, and you see all these issues about the person over there or the person over there, and you're having conflict, they said, draw a circle around yourself. Now work on everyone inside that circle. And I hated that the first time that I heard it. But the more and more that I sit with it, the more that I see, yes, that is exactly it. Because you can't control anybody else. You can't fix anybody else. You can't heal anyone else. You can only really truly work on you. So I started with me, and I sat with that. And I really, really ask myself, how much do I really want to put into any other human being right now? And yesterday, I didn't want to put anything into any other human being. I only wanted to take care of me. So I allowed myself to have a little bit of a selfish day and just have some time with God and ask for help to understand. I assisted my children a little bit, because I'm their mom, and I want to be their mom, and so I want to be there for them. So I did a little for them, but I didn't let myself feel bad for that, because sometimes we all need to take a little bit of us time to heal and breathe and process. And I think that processing time was the biggest thing that I really needed, and to hold myself. You know, sometimes we're just really wanting a big hug from someone. If you're still sitting here right now, I encourage you to just wrap your arms around yourself and just hold yourself for a bit. You might realize that you're a pretty good hugger. And then take a big breath. And just allow yourself to feel it. Feel that embrace. Feel that support that you are giving yourself. Feel that support and that love and that care and concern that God has for you as well. Because you're not alone. He is right there with you, and you've got you, so you're never alone because you have yourself. For a second, I thought I was supposed to just let that sit, but I feel like there's some of you who are questioning a little, what does she mean? You have yourself. You're not alone because you have yourself. Have you ever had those conversations in your head where you're telling yourself what to do? Who is telling yourself what to do? You have to get up. You have to go to the shower. You have to get clean. Who is the one telling you? Yourself. You're not alone. You have yourself there with you. So crazy. We have a spirit, we live in a body, and we have a soul. We're not alone. The Bible even talks about that. Other religious, spiritual things talk about that, but I'm not familiar with all things. I'm familiar with the Bible. That's where I came from. That's where I've grown up. I am aware of other things and other teachings. I don't know all of it. And that's okay. I'm not here for statistics. I'm not here for being quoted or quoting things. I'm here for frequency. I'm here for resonance. And I'm here to breathe love into your being. And I don't know exactly why I'm here. I don't know exactly what else I'm supposed to share, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. So sending love and light, and I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.